Lennox. Long afternoon, I guess. Just they hit you real hard early, didn't they? With offensive boards and defensive boards too, and 3-point shooting. It seemed like early on.
Most certainly, I thought we broke down defensively from the get-go. I mean, the first possession, if my memory serves me right, we gave up an offensive rebound, and that's one thing I addressed by getting off to a good start by getting every rebound, so they don't think that they can just crash the boards and get them. So that was very important for us to do so. It was important for us to get our defense and not give them any easy looks. I know that they wanted to drive the basketball, and from get-go they were driving it, making extra passes, making wide open shots. So we just got off to a poor start defensively, and I thought that kind of what happened as the game kept going along.
You all were able to get close a few times.
We did, and we just kept going, turning the basketball over. They were getting easy looks. We took some bad shots. They run down in transition and score. I thought we left their shooters wide open the whole entire time. Sealy, number 11, I'm not even sure how many points he had, but I thought he just killed us, with making threes and also driving to the basket and also shooting free throws. And then we just had some dumb fouls down the stretch. We were trying to press and down the stretch, and I thought we just fouled for no reason at all. And we got to eliminate the fouls. We're fouling too much, and we got to play defense with our feet.
What was it that got you guys back? I know you guys tended to rebound a little bit better when you were getting back into the game. You think that was the difference that kept you guys close?
Most certainly. I thought when we did what we worked on, and play the rules that we did and rebound the basketball, we were getting stops. And for us, it has to start on the defensive end. And when we're not playing good defense and getting stops, and we're not scoring at the other end, it put the other team to where now they can build a great lead against you, and we just didn't do a great job defensively with intensity and everything else. We got to get better. Our offense was not very sharp at all. I thought we just stayed on the perimeter and dribble. There's times when I called plays and our execution was very poor. We're trying to get the ball inside, and we were very poor at executing the plays from the offensive standpoint.
You look at it as what has to happen here? Is this mental with these guys? That's stopping them from taking the next step?
I think so. I think so, and that's what I addressed in the locker room after the game. Is we don't need to practice for 3 hours tomorrow or Monday to play on Tuesday. I think it just have to come from within. We just got to be disciplined. On the offensive end, discipline on the defensive end, and we got to have some urgency. We got to have some urgency. We got. I addressed the fact that we have some urgency from our bigs, because right now I don't think we're getting enough, from our big guys, and getting enough inside to where, we can go inside and score. Every time we need an inside basket, I was trying to post up Marco Jerome just so we can get the ball inside, and our bigs just got to get more of an urgency to get the ball. I know last year and over the years we've had Nick to where we can throw the ball inside to him. Right. This year we just haven't had that yet from our three big guys, and they need to improve and get better, and so we can have an inside game too.
You may have hit on this, Lennox, when you were talking about your defense earlier, but it seemed like early on too that they were hurting you a lot with the penetration and the kickouts, and their good 3-point shooters were getting wide open looks. They weren't contested threes, and I imagine that had to bother you a lot too, because you weren't out there on them. But it's a tough call. You got to protect the middle, but you haven't.
Well, I thought part of the reason why they were driving was because we weren't doing the things on the basketball. We were doing a poor job guarding the ball. So now it ended up where guys had to overhelp, and they were passing and making easy passes to guys open on the perimeter for knockdown jump shots. I thought our closeout, just closing out to the shooters were really soft, to where we got to make them become drivers. Our intensity, and I give Cal State Fullerton a lot of credit. I thought they were well coached. I thought they were a good team, very athletic. They went into Wichita State and got beat a couple nights ago. But I thought they really battled Wichita State. So I knew it was going to be a tough battle coming in. And just like I told our guys, it's going to be a 40-minute game. If we're up, hey, they're still coming. If we're down, they're going to be aggressive. It's going to be tough to dig ourselves. So that start was a key for us to get off to, and we didn't do so.
And they had 12 rebounds, I think, before you guys got your first rebound.
Well, exactly. And that's very disturbing. especially when the ball just keep bouncing on the rim and their guys keep rebounding it and try to put it back in. I told them in the locker room, I need to find someone that's going to rip a rebound down for me, and I think we got to get that. We definitely got to get it. We got to get tougher, and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
As far as the shot selection tonight, especially just looking at what Jones is doing out there, going 0 for 4 from three-point range, he just doesn't seem to be like he's like a three-point shooter type of guy.
I think you're pretty wrong on that.
Okay.
He is a good three-point shooter. You can say the same about Yelovich. And Yelovich over the years have proven that he can shoot the basketball, and both those guys had some open looks from threes and just didn't fall in. So it's not a matter of him not shooting the ball very well. In the last 2 games, we shot the ball extremely well, and he was part of it too. So no, that's not the case there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Dave brought up the point that you guys got out rebounded 12-0 to start the game. The rest of the half, though, you out rebounded them 16-9, and like we were talking about earlier, you guys were within 3 points late. So that proves it right there. What you're talking about is, that these guys just they do those little things.
Most certainly, and I told them after the game, I said, I still believe in them. I still believe that we can be, a better team. It's still early, but that's not an excuse to play the way we played today. And again, Cal State Fullerton, I thought they were the aggressors tonight. I thought they were very aggressive on both ends. I thought their defense was pretty good to take away our penetration and open looks. And we got to get better. And it all starts from being a little bit more tougher and paying attention to details and doing the tough things. Tough things as far as blocking out and rebounding basketball. Tough things as diving on the floor, taking charges. I just didn't think we were very good. There's times tonight or this afternoon I thought, even when they drove the ball, we had guys set up to take a charge, and then whoever was guarding the basketball will reach behind and foul. Well, that's bailing the offense out a little bit, So, those are things that there's no question in my mind we can definitely clean up to be a better basketball team.
Hey, Lennox, what's Charles going through right now, and would he have helped you tonight?
Most certainly, because his athleticism, definitely will help. For him, it's just more of something internal. Nothing, no big issue.
Oh, I got you. Not injury.
No injury. It's just where he needs to be, but he's not yet. But he'll be dressed and ready for next game.
Okay, and this is a little bit off, and I don't even know how much you noticed this during the game or whatever, but as far as the atmosphere thing, you have your season ticket holders here and everything, but the student body just isn't coming out on a regular basis. Do you think, as far as the team goes, they just need to get that signature win and pick up a win like this to maybe get the support behind them?
I thought, even for the first couple exhibition games, I thought the students, they came out, and really supported us. We do need their help. We need their help. We need the environment. We need the enthusiasticness. And if it comes to where it's a win that they're waiting for or whatever, I tend to not worry about that so much, but worry about what we have to do as a team, and win basketball games and play much better, and give our fans something to cheer for and come out and root for our guys. But the way we played tonight, not the whole 40 minutes, but some of it, it was kind of disheartening that we didn't play with more passion and intensity.
I guess Tuesday will be more the same. You'll